What's up, Zoms? I'm Where's Barry, and this is the no damage walkthrough of the Resident Evil 3 Remake demo. The game starts off with a long cutscene, so let's fast forward that and get started. Exit the door closest to the guys, and the other way is a dead end. And right outside, you'll see a note that tells you how to mix ammo and some handgun ammo, which is what I forgot to do. I think I pick up every other item in this walkthrough, but I had to show you from a previous playthrough those two items, which I kind of forgot. Just follow the subway pathway up the stairs, and you'll come to a newsstand. That's another note up there. It's a tabloid newspaper talking about the zombie outbreak, and it's a tabloid, so nobody believes it kind of thing, which is kind of funny to me. As Jill walks and talks with Carlos, I encourage you to learn the dodge technique and to fight Nemesis over and over and over again to get used to the game, because it's a lot of fun once you learn the dodge, and it makes the game a lot easier. We're not going to dodge in this walkthrough because we proactively kill the zombies. When you pick up items in this game, they flash big, and then the second time they don't flash big, which is different from RE2, and it takes a little getting used to. You kind of waiting for it to pop up. There's also an infinite knife in this. It does not break, and you can use it to smash boxes. Combining items, the herbs, same way as Resident Evil 2 Remake, as well as the gunpowder, it's the same system. So if you've played that game, you already know how to do it. And I just wanted to show you this clock over here with the red, green, and blue diamonds that seem to be missing, and that's just going to be a puzzle that's upcoming in the real game. During this walkthrough, I'm going to put away some items because we're going to pick up so many items. And I'm always going to keep a full health with me because I feel like you should always have a full health just in case, even though this is a no damage run. There's also a note that shows you how to mix herbs if you don't know how to do that. This is where we will finally encounter our first enemy, and you've probably seen this scene before. When you're fighting these zombies, stay far away because they will run at you. If they get too close, you're going to want to try to run around them, but also utilize the dodge. In the demo, basically 3 headshots will knock down most zombies. Sometimes you can get a critical and their head will explode. They will get back up unless you finish them for good, just like the Resident Evil 2 game. So just keep that in mind if you're going to be backtracking. Go around the corner, pick up this handgun ammo, and before you turn the corner here, just wait, and a guy will kind of mosey right into your path, and we just get a one-hit kill there, which was lucky, and shoot the second one as well. You can actually run through this entire part, that first one and these next two, and just get through that gate and not have to worry about it. But I just wanted to kind of calm down and take out each zombie. Once you go through that gate, go all the way to the left, shoot this box or knife it, pick up the gunpowder, and now run to the end, and another cutscene will start where Carlos calls Jill a tall drink of water. And these are just parts of the mission from the real game. This is an actual segment of the real game, so they didn't cut it out of the demo, but you're not really doing this mission. You're kind of just wandering around looking for one part of this mission. And the thing we're looking for is the fire hose, which is going to help us get through there, which is where the demo is going to end. So go back now to where you came from, and another cutscene will start. These zombies are busting through and opening the pathway for you. Just make sure when the scene is over, you're holding the back button so you get some distance between the zombies. And there's 3 of them up here, so what I did was I kind of waited so that they would mosey closer, and kind of at the last minute here, I fired it. Don't get too close, you'll blow yourself up. But you can see the barrel has a big radius because it did take out all 3 of those. Now go straight down these stairs here and then make that zombie come up, cut to the right, and then look at that sparkling thing. You're going to shoot it, and that's going to take out these 3. And go over to the left, and there's some handgun or gunpowder, and then run inside. Just a note on these electrical things, you can use them as many times as you want. It just takes maybe, I don't know, 30 seconds or so to reload. You can use them on zombies. You can use them on Nemesis. So in this demo, if you're ever kind of stuck in this area, just wait for it to reset and then do it again, because you might not hit all those zombies in the first place. The building you're in is Moon's Donuts. There is a handgun ammo and a gunpowder on this table and the booth. And this is where your main save room and item box is going to be. I mean, you can't save in this. They removed the typewriters, but your main item box here is going to be down in the end of this hallway here. You'll see yellow locks like that throughout town. You need a lockpick to open it. I don't think it's in the demo. Back to the item box, I'm just putting away some extra stuff. I'm putting away bullets because we're just going to have too many. It's going to take up too many slots. So grab the bolt cutters. Don't forget about this green herb. I almost forgot about it. And then we're going to actually do something that you don't have to do. We're just kind of doing that completion route. So we're going to go back to the first door that we just came in. We're going to immediately shoot the electrical box again. Like I said, you can reuse it, and we can see that here. And that just gives us a clear path, and we're going to turn left this time and go up this stairway here. This is kind of like there's just a couple different paths to go around. We're going to actually turn right and go up the stairs, go loop around and get the red herb out of that box. And then when you loop around here, we don't want to, get hit. So we're going to activate the first zombie by shooting him. He's going to start to get up. The second zombie heard that bullet and gets up. And now you just shoot that barrel in the corner, and you take them both out. This is one of the hard sections because those zombies kind of pop up off the ground if you don't know that they're there, and one's hiding behind that box. You can kick down this ladder to kind of give yourself a way to cut back to the beginning. And this is the thing that most people are forgetting when they're playing the demo right now. You can actually come back all the way over here to this little convenience store and use the bolt cutters here. So this is something that I didn't see anybody do on the playthroughs early in the day. I'm sure they figured it out later. In here, you've got advanced gunpowder or high-grade gunpowder, and you've got a first aid spray as well. Health is super important the first few times because you get bit a billion times, and then getting that enhanced gunpowder, combine that with a regular gunpowder, and you've got shotgun shells. So you can get a lot of shotgun shells in this, and that's just one of the ways to do it, is to go back and pick those up. Now we're going to go back to the donut shop. So this time all the zombies are kind of closer, so they're not going to get hit by that electric box. So instead we're just going to let them kind of chase us up and just run around. It's just there's more wide roads here, and it's a lot easier to kind of dodge these zombies even without the dodge button. Here I'm going back to the item box just to unload because there's tons of items to pick up. You could even unload even more. Really all you need is a handgun once you get used to the game. You don't even need the health anymore. Coming back out here, we're going to go back again the same way, and those zombies are not close, so we don't need to use that box. If they're close, use the box and run past them, back up the stairs. This time, instead of going right, we're going to go left. And this is going to take us into a back room here, and kind of, instead of going out the back door of the donut shop, we're going to come up and around. There's a safe here. The combo is 918. You can open it left, left, or right, left, right. And inside, you're going to find a red sight for the handgun to make it more accurate. And it does make it a little bit easier to get some headshots. Now, the combo to this is in the pharmacy. The combo to this safe, that's where we found it. But for this walkthrough, we're just going to tell you what the combo is. And this note next to it tells you kind of where to look for the combo. Don't forget to pick up the item in the drawer. And now this is probably the hardest zombie here because I'm not sure where he goes. Sometimes he goes right, sometimes he goes left. But there's a zombie in here, so be careful. And you don't have a lot of room. And right now, if I press backwards, I would be stuck. So I kind of... I'm not very good at this game at aiming and stuff, as you can tell. But I kind of got lucky here at the end and hit him there, and he fell down. So let's go out the door and then go left to pick up the handgun ammo. And then we're going to go out the door to the back steps. And this is kind of the back way to the back area, and I think it makes it a little bit easier. So go down the staircase, and we're going to go all the way to the end where the fire is. And before you go too far, make sure to pull up and shoot the red barrel. Take out that one zombie. And then go around the corner, shoot the box, and pick up your gunpowder. And now we're going to take out a zombie before he takes us out. So this yellow vest guy, shoot him in the head a bunch of times, make sure he dies. And right as soon as he falls down, turn left because another guy will be coming. And I just shoot these guys in the legs. That's a great way to do it in this game as well, to save ammo. and to make sure that they don't get back up. Now, the yellow guy is actually dead, so make sure he's dead, because if he just fell down and he didn't die, he will get up and he will get you on the way out. So in here, you got a red herb, you got enhanced gunpowder, and you've got some handgun ammo. And don't forget, if you shoot the guys in the legs, that they're still on the ground. At this point in the walkthrough, I should have gone back to the donut shop and unloaded some of my items, because there's some key items we're going to pick up in this next room, but I forgot to do that, so we're going to end up discarding some items that we don't really need. So go into this door, turn the corner, and stop here, because a guy's going to pop out. This is the second hardest zombie in the game, and it's actually a good zombie to practice dodging on, because dodge, I don't know, just seems to work on him. So take him down, and then take him out for good. Make sure you do this with the yellow guy before, and do it with him. Once he raises his hand like that, that means he's dead. Go to the door at the end of the hall. There's nothing in here. This is just kind of a future puzzle where we're going to have to like make the subway tracks come together or something. And there's a note in there talking about that as well. But that's about it for this room. And then you've got the key item here on the ground is the fire hose. That's the key item. Once you pick up the fire hose, Nemesis is going to activate when you go back. So if you're going to backtrack, don't pick up that fire hose until you're ready. There's a note inside talking about how to get the shotgun. And at this point, you'll notice I've kind of screwed up. My inventory is full. So hip packs are going to be very important in Resident Evil 3 Remake. Use the bolt cutters and get yourself the shotgun. Because we went back to the convenience store early, we have some extra ammo in our item box as well. So we're going to have a good amount of ammo for this shotgun coming up. Here I had to discard some handgun ammo, and I had to discard a gunpowder in order to pick up the shotgun. And then behind me there are two lockers, and you've got a gunpowder, regular gunpowder, and a grenade. And the grenade is a really, really powerful weapon, especially against living things. And you want to have all the grenades you can. So I make sure to pick that up, left the gunpowder behind, and let's head back out. Now, if you didn't kill that zombie for good, he's going to be there and he's going to get you. So make sure when you came into this room, you do that. Now here, you're going to let that guy bust in the door, and he kind of just walks forward. You can just run past him. I pressed the dodge button there just in case. And again, when people are on the floor, watch out for them. Now here's a little bit of a difficult part, because these zombies, if you come out of the coffee shop, there will be more of them, and they'll kind of be in a group. But the idea with the zombies outside the coffee shop is using this red barrel there to take them out. And I kind of wanted to lure them over, so this was a little bit more risky, I guess. And then the guy on the ground is right behind me, but I took him out. And again, don't get too close to the barrel. That was just far enough away to where I wouldn't get damaged. Around the corner here, there's another box to break, and inside, more gunpowder, which I can't pick up in this situation. And that reminded me, go back to Moon's Donuts. It's kind of a safe space. Zombies don't come in there. Nemesis will if you activate him. And if you saw the top left of the screen, there was actually a loading screen, and that's because a checkpoint just happened, and it's the Nemesis checkpoint because we have the fire hose. So I go back here in the item box, and I'm like, you know, we're not going to kill too many things coming up, so we're just going to stick with the shotgun. We're going to get rid of the handgun, and you want to make sure to have one grenade on you at all times. We're actually going to go out here and pick up a second. Now, make sure you don't go out into the toy uncle side. Go out into the side you were just at and go into this back gate, and this will be the final bolt cutter gate. And once you use the item, the bolt cutter, a little trash can will pop up on the inventory, and now you know you can discard it. It doesn't pop up like in the original, do you want to discard, but it will show you that trash can. Go into this gate. This guy on the right is usually alive. I don't know if it glitched or what happened, but he's usually alive, so a shotgun to the head was what you're supposed to do there to take him out. I don't know how he froze there. And then there's two back here, and there's a barrel. So I just kind of activate them by running near them, and then just kind of wait till I see both of them in my screen, and then I fire away, and that takes them both out. This is a great little corner because you got handgun ammo, you got a grenade, and you've got shotgun shells. And if you've followed this guide so far, you've got a lot of health, a lot of full healths, which you might have used a bunch, so maybe you don't have that, but should have a lot of ammo. Now, Nemesis is about to appear, and he cannot be killed. We're 99.9% sure because I've fired every bullet at him and knocked him down a bunch of times, and he just doesn't die. But it's good practice for the real game. So you definitely have all this ammo. You want to fight Nemesis, and you want to kind of practice and get used to it because he is really scary. And once you learn how to dodge, and once you kind of calm down and learn where to shoot, which you want to shoot him in his heart, it's a metal heart, then it just makes the game just so much easier. And he will activate as soon as you walk out of the coffee shop in the toy uncle door. So be sure to equip a grenade right now, because as soon as the cutscene here is over, you're going to fire that grenade right at Nemesis, and it's going to take him out and allow you to run to the ending. If I aimed down more, it would have electrocuted him from that thing on the side too, and that would have been way better. I'm not sure how quickly he's going to get up just from the grenade and not from also the electricity, but basically just run up the steps and then turn left. If you turn right, you might get messed up with that zombie there, and I kind of just, casually ran past him. Go to the gate, go to the fire hose, put the fire hose in, and when you do that, you could actually go back into the level. Nemesis kind of disappears, and you can fight Nemesis again if you want, but once you walk forward here, the demo is over. So that was the no damage walkthrough of the Resident Evil 3 Remake demo. We picked up every single item just about, I think. If you know any other secrets or items or things like that, please let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you in my next walkthrough video.